Let's see. Now open Windows after the story. Yeah, and I've always said Amzie has good looking kids. I always said she had really good looking kids. I don't talk about I really said Amzie has good looking kids. I always said she had really good looking kids. I don't talk about Amzie's kids. Looking kids. And I've always said Amzie has good looking kids. I always said she had really good looking kids. Good. Yeah, and I've always said Amzie has good looking kids. I always said she had really good looking kids. Good. Yeah, and I've always said Amzie has good looking kids. I always said she had really good looking kids. I don't talk about Amzie's kids. I don't even really like talking about people's family like Amzie's kids. Good. Yeah, and I've always said Amzie has good looking kids. I always said she had really good looking kids. I don't talk about Amzie's kids. I don't even really like talking about really good. Amzie has good looking kids. I always said she had really good looking kids. I don't talk about Amzie's kids. I don't even really like talking about people's family like that. That's not me. Like I've always said, there's plenty enough to go on like that. Kids. I don't talk about Amzie's kids. I don't even really like talking about people's family like that. That's not me. Like I've always said, there's plenty enough to go. Like talking about people's family like that. That's not me. Like I've always said, there's plenty enough to go on like that. Good looking kids. I always said she had really good looking kids. I don't. Yeah, and I've always said Amzie has good looking kids. I always said she had really good looking kids. I don't talk about Amzie's kids. I don't even really like talking about people's family like
Captain Planet, Arab Spring, LA riots, Rodney King, deep fakes, earthquakes, Iceland volcano, Oklahoma City bomb, Kurt Cobain, Pokemon, Tiger Woods, MySpace, Monsanto, GMOs. Harry Potter, Twilight, Michael Jackson dies, nuclear accident, Fukushima, Japan, Crimean Peninsula, Cambridge Analytica, Kim Jong-un, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. He didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. War in Afghanistan, Cubs go all the way again. Obama, Spielberg, explosion, Lebanon. Unabomber, Bobby John, bombing Boston Marathon, balloon boy, war on terror, QAnon. Trump gets impeached twice, polar bears got no ice, Fire Fest, Black Parade, Michael Phelps, Y2K, Boris Johnson, Brexit, Kanye West and Taylor Swift, Stranger Things, Tiger King, Ever Given, Suez. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. Martin 23, YouTube killed MTV. SpongeBob, Golden State Killer got caught. Michael Jordan 45, Woodstock 99, Keaton, Batman, what's Vigor? I can't take it anymore. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. Elon Musk, Kaepernick, Texas failed electric grid. Jeff Bezos, climate change, white rhino goes extinct. Great Pacific garbage patch, Tom DeLonge and aliens. Mars Rover, Avatar, self-driving electric cars. SSRI's Prince and the Queen died. World Trade Center plane. What else do I have to say? We didn't start the fire. We didn't start it. It was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire. We didn't start it. We know people still go on and on and on and on and on and on. We didn't start the fire. The fire. It was always burning since the world was turning.
It's like unmuted. Hello. Sorry. Didn't mean to hijack anything, but I got semi-triggered because that's fucking gross. Okay? Like, why are you mentioning anyone's children? And I can't mention anyone's anything, but people can mention mine. Fuck you, George. Mentioning my child's accident isn't mentioning my parenting. How many fucking times do I have to say to these dipshits that I wasn't there? So how the fuck is it my parenting? And either way, how is that relevant? You know, courts didn't find it relevant when they granted me fucking custody twice, but I don't need to sit here and defend any of this shit. So I'm not going to. And another thing I'm not going to do is ever click on your link. I wouldn't give you the pleasure. No way. You can come click on my link if you have something to say. But I'm not ever going to click on any lowly channel like yours. And Zeus, if I had bought 90% of my subscribers, I wouldn't have them anymore. Okay. But you wouldn't know that, farm white trash boy. So, keep chicken fucking or whatever you do over there, right? Since Penelope won't fuck you, you probably have like 20 chickens named Penelope that you fuck. I could only imagine the things that you do, in my opinion, for someone's entertainment reasoning. Yeah, sorry, you had parents. You have nieces and nephews, I'm sure. You can mention parenting. Sorry, everyone gets an opinion on parenting unless you were like a fucking raised by wolves. And then you probably have better parents than any of these fucking like children actually have. Speaking of chicken fuckers, let's circle back to George. Okay, because they probably all fuck chickens, in my opinion. Like, they just seem like it's a redneck, middle of nowhere thing to do. But, that could just be me. They assume all these things about me, so I can start making assumptions about them too. And I had a very good point. I'm sorry. When you're posting someone's photos on your community tab and you're crying wolf to your town squire about your information being posted, you have no legs to stand on. And if you can't see that, you're clouded by some sort of judgment or hate or something. So maybe you need to take a step back, Georgie Porgy, Dennis the Menace, which isn't your fucking name. Okay? And first and foremost, you can only be doxxed so many times. So that's neither here or there. Saying Dennis the Menace, Georgie Dennis the Menace, Boy George, whatever the fuck you want to be called, isn't your full name. Never dox your information, but I'm growing and evolving, unlike some of you people over there. So an old AMZ would be like, I have XYZ and I'll do this. You want to play with me? But you know what? I have more things important in life that I don't need to worry about doxing someone. I'd rather use your information for legal reasons. So whatever little threats he's making over there, his entire fucking IG was his full name. I have a picture of it. So good try using that in court. Let's see. But someone has blatantly said take their photo down and you won't do that. It's like, that's ultimate doxing. That's like not cool, bro. A fucking faceless channel, you just defaced like your friend Habanero and Jess Piccoli and all those fucking people, even though we know Jess Piccoli is probably Muggsy, just my opinion. It probably always was because he likes attention and Jeff came into the jump talking shit. Anyways, that's just my opinion. But yeah, it's really weird that you guys have a Sunday and that one of you who's supposedly out there saving lives clearly was up too late doing so or something, or maybe you're trying to save that $10 cow dress of yours with some like masking tape. I don't know what you do out there and butt fuck nowhere. And no offense if you're from butt fuck nowhere, these are the people that make you look bad. Just saying. And this is not a race thing. Zeus is as white as they get. So shut the fuck up. Oh, and by the way, I'll let you know when my white hood gets here, when your black hood gets to you. Okay, buddy? So I'm more likely to not have a fucking hood, being that I have some sort of a Latina in me, and pretty much the white people know that. So unlikely I'd make it into any sort of hooded thing, but you could maybe join fake Kanye's like little brigade, because you seem to be like, I don't know, just seems like you seem to be like one of those people. I don't know how to explain it. Am I making sense? Not like backwards ass racist, basically.